Hola, examen de unidad uno. Parte uno, part one. Those are the indefinite articles un and una, both mean a. Unos and unas both mean some. So for numbers 1, 2, 3, and 4, you're going to pick either A, which is un, B, which is una, and those both mean a. C, which is unos, or D, which is unas, and C and D, unos and unas, they mean some. I will give you a hint, and that is to look at the ending of each word. So numero uno ends in an O. So which one of these, A, B, C, or D, would you use if a word ends in an O? That means it's masculine and singular. So bubble in A, B, C, or D, whichever one you would use if you're using something that's masculine and singular. Numero dos, chicas, ends in AS. So you want to pick the one up here that would match that one, which would match the gender and the number, so feminine and plural. So pick A, B, C, or D. Numero tres is the word mochila. It ends in an A, so it's feminine and it's singular. So pick either un, una, unos, or unas, A, B, C, or D, to match mochila. And the last one, numero cuatro, number 4, escritorios, ends in OS, so it's masculine and it's plural. So pick un, una, unos, or unas, whichever one is masculine and plural. For 1, 2, 3, and 4, you should have picked A, B, C, or D one time each. Same with parte dos, but this time they're the definite articles. So A is el, B is la, C is los, and D is las. El, la, los, and las all mean the. You just have to use them with particular words. So for example, el is masculine and singular, la is feminine and singular, los is masculine and plural, las is feminine and plural. Numero cinco. You're going to use each one, A, B, C, and D, one time each again, just like in 1 through 4. Number 5 is the word amigo, ends in an O, so it's masculine and singular. So pick the article you would use with that one. Numero 6, number 6 is right next to it. So it's the word bolígrafos, which is masculine and plural. So pick el, la, los, or las, whichever one would go with a masculine plural noun. Numero 7 is profesora, which is a feminine and singular noun. So pick el, la, los, or las, whichever one goes with a feminine singular noun. And numero 8 is maestras, which is feminine and plural. So pick el, la, los, or las, whichever one is feminine and plural to match with maestras. And then double check for 5, 6, 7, and 8 that you used A once, B once, C once, and D once. Parte tres is the verb ser. So the different forms of ser are soy, eres, es, and then somos. Sois is not on here, and then son. So you can go ahead and make a chart and put those in the correct boxes. So when you make a chart, you'll make a 6-box chart, and you'll put soy, eres, es on the left, somos, and then an X through the middle box, and son on the right. And think about which subject would go in which box. So for numero nueve, number 9, the subject is Carmen. So think about which box Carmen would be in and which one of the ser verbs would be in that box with Carmen. Carmen would be in the él, ella, usted, one-person box. And bubble in whichever A, B, C, D, E, whatever word would be going with Carmen. Numero 10, number 10, the subject is yo. So look up here at the different ser verbs and find the one that you would use with yo. And bubble in A, B, C, D, or E, depending on which ser verb you would use with yo. They're all jumbled out of order if you notice for A, B, C, D, and E. So you should put them into a chart so you can see the order and see which word goes in which box. Numero 11, number 11, the subject is ellas. It's plural, so it's going to be on the plural side of your chart. So pick which verb out of A, B, C, D, E you will use with that one. You're going to use A once, B once, C once, D once, and E once. Numero 12, number 12, the subject is Sarita y yo. Two people and I'm one of them. So think about which box you use when it's more than one person and I'm one of them. And then find the verb out of A, B, C, D, or E and bubble that letter in for number 12. And numero 13, number 13, is the tu form. So look at the different verbs of ser and think about which verb chart, which verb box tu would be in and which verb would be in that box. And bubble in A, B, C, D, or E, depending on which one that would be. And you should have used son once, somos once, eres once, soy once, and es once. A, B, C, D, E, one time each. Parte 4, part 4, number 14 says, mi amigo Diego es, and they want you to put the word for tall. Well, they give you two versions of tall, alto and alta. Which one of those would you use if you're describing Diego, who is a boy? Bubble in A if you think it's alto, bubble in B if you think it's alta. Numero 15, number 15, you have two girls, Sofia y Adela, two girls' names, and you want to say pretty. If it's two girls, would it be bonitas or bonita? Remember, there's two of them, so pick A if you think that it would be the plural one, or B if you think it's not the plural one. Numero 16, mi profesora, and that's a female teacher. Es, and they want you to pick organized. So would you pick organizado or organizada if it's a female professor? Número 17, number 17, los estudiantes nuevos, the new students, son, are, and you want to pick shy. Would shy be tímidos or organizados? Which one of those would be shy? Bubble in A if you think tímidos means timid or shy, and bubble in organizados B if you think that means shy. Número 18, number 18, la directora, which is a female director. Es is nice. Which one of the nice words, simpáticos, which means nice, and simpática, which means nice, which one of those two versions of nice would you use if you're talking about one girl? The one that ends in OS or the one that ends in an A? Pick A or B depending on which one you think it is. Parte 5, part 5. Número 19, number 19. It gives you the sentence, Pablo es simpático. Pablo is nice. Then you have a next sentence next to it that says, Laura es blank. And in the directions, they want you to pick the opposite of what was said in the first sentence. So Pablo is nice, so Laura is mean. So you have to pick either A, antipática, or B, fuerte. Whichever one you think means mean out of A or B, you're going to bubble in for number 19. Número 20, number 20, Marisela es trabajadora. Marisela is hardworking. Juan es blank. So Juan is the opposite of hardworking, which would be lazy. So you have to pick inteligente or perezoso, whichever one is lazy. 21, Gloria es baja. Gloria is short. Manolo es blank. So if Gloria is short, Manolo is tall. So you have to pick alto or antipático, whichever one you think is tall. 22, mi mamá es desorganizada. My mom is disorganized. Mi papá es, my dad is, and you want to pick organized. The opposite of disorganized is organized. So would organized be grande or would it be organizado? Bubble in A or B depending. Número 23, 23, el libro es pequeño. The book is small. La película es blank. The movie is, and you want to do the opposite of small, which is big or large. Would that be flaca or would that be grande? Bubble in A or B depending. Parte 6, part 6, is the me gusta, te gusta, le gusta, nos gusta, and les gusta. But notice they're all jumbled out of order. So if I were you, I would make a little 6-box chart and put in me, te, le, nos, and then an X through the middle right box, and then les. And that way it'll just give you a visual to help you fill in the blanks here. Numero 24, 24, a ti. I gave you a little trick about that. So which one of these up here would you use with a ti? Bubble in A, B, C, D, or E. You're going to use each one only one time. Numero 25, number 25, is a mí. So which one of these up here would you use with a mí? I also taught you a trick about that one. A mí, would it be les, me, te, le, or nos? Which one would it be? 26, 26, a Sandra. That's just one girl, so it's going to be on the left side of your chart because it's singular. So it would not be les or nos. Those are plural, so pick the one that it would be. 27, 27 is a Alejandro y a Sarita, 2 people. So now it's on the plural side. So pick les or nos, depending on which one, if it's 2 people, and I'm not one of them. And 28, a nosotras. That's more than one person, so it's on the plural side. So nos or les, and I'm one of them, it means we. So pick which one up here we would use with a nosotras. Double check for 24, 25, 26, 27, 28 that you picked A once, B once, C once, D once, and E once. Parte 7, part 7, 29, 29 is the word tranquilo. Now look at A, B, C, D, and E off to the right-hand side and tell me if tranquilo means serious, to drink, calm, or tranquil, to go for a walk, or to write. So bubble in A, B, C, D, or E, whichever one would mean tranquilo. Numero 30, number 30, serio. Now you'll look at the answer choices over here and you'll pick the word that means serio. Does serio mean serious, to drink, calm, to go for a walk, or to write? You're only allowed to use A once, B once, C once, D once, and E once. So once you use them one time, you can't use them again. Numero 31, 31 is the word pasear. Is pasear serious, to drink, calm, to go for a walk, or to walk? Or the last one, to write? Whichever one pasear would mean, bubble that letter in or draw a line. Actually, for this section, go ahead and just draw a line connecting these words to their answer over here. Treinta y dos, 32 is beber. Is beber serious, to drink, calm, to go for a walk, or to write? And 33, 33 is escribir. Usually it's used with escribir correos electrónicos. Is that serious, to drink, calm, to go for a walk, or to write? Again, you can just draw lines connecting the word to the answer. Parte 8, part 8. 34, 34. The word is libro. Look at the ending of the word and decide if it's masculine and singular. If it is, put an A by it. If it's feminine and singular, put a B. If it's masculine and plural, put a C. If it's feminine and plural, put a D. 35, 35. Chicos ends in OS. So write down A next to it if you think it's masculine and singular, B if you think it's feminine and singular, C if you think it's masculine and plural, or D if you think it's feminine and plural. 36, 36 is the word chica, ends in an A. Write down A if you think it's masculine and singular. Write down B if you think the word is feminine and singular. Write down C if you think it's masculine and plural. Write down D if you think it's feminine and plural. And the last one on this section, 37, 37 is computadoras, ends in AS. So write down A if you think it's masculine and singular, B if you think it's feminine and singular, C if you think it's masculine and plural, or D if you think it's feminine and plural. You should have A, B, C, and D use one time each for these 4 problems. Now there is a letter from a pen pal. The pen pal speaks Spanish, so they wrote you a letter in Spanish. And there's actually 3 different people, 3 different pen pals that sent letters. I will read the 3 to you. If you notice, I have things bolded in each of the paragraphs, and those bolded items will help you answer numbers 38 through 42, as well as 43 through 45. The first pen pal letter says, Hola, me llamo Isabel. Soy de Texas. Soy alta y tengo el pelo castaño. Soy estudiosa y me gusta estudiar. También me gusta leer y escribir correos electrónicos. ¿Cómo eres? ¿Te gusta escribir correos electrónicos? The second pen pal letter says, Hola, soy Luis. Soy de California. Tengo el pelo rubio y soy muy alto. Soy muy cómico y atlético. Me gusta practicar deportes después de las clases. También me gusta comer con amigos después de las clases. Me gusta mucho comer la pizza. Soy estudioso. Me gusta mucho estudiar y hacer la tarea. ¿Qué te gusta a ti? And the third letter says, Hola, me llamo Sara y soy de Texas. Soy baja y pelirroja. Soy muy artística. Me gusta tocar la guitarra y dibujar. Soy una buena estudiante. Soy trabajadora, organizada y seria. También soy atlética. Me gusta correr después de las clases. ¿Qué te gusta hacer? ¿De dónde eres? So 38 says, le gusta hacer la tarea. Likes to do homework. Look back at paragraph about Isabel, Luis, y Sara, and see which one likes to do homework. If it's Isabel, bubble in A. If it was Luis, bubble in B. And if it was Sara, bubble in C. Look back and see who likes to do homework. 39 says es pelirroja. Well, first of all, there's a clue. Pelirroja's feminine, so it must be a girl. So look back at Isabel and at Sara. So Isabel is here, Sara is here. Look back at their 2 paragraphs and see which one is pelirroja. And bubble in. When I say bubble in, I just mean circle, which is the right answer. So for number 38, circle whether that was Isabel, Luis, or Sara, and 39, circle whether it's Isabel or Sara. 40, le gusta comer la pizza, likes to eat pizza. Circle Isabel, Luis, or Sara, whichever one of those 3 said they like to eat pizza. So look back at the 3 paragraphs here and see who likes to eat pizza. Circle their name for number 40. Number 41, es organizada, is organized. So you're going to circle Isabel, Luis, or Sara, whichever one says that they're organized. One of them said they were an organized person. So whichever one says organized, circle their name for number 41. 42, es baja, is short. Again, it ends in an A, so you know it's a girl. It's either Isabel or Sara, so look back up at Isabel and at Sara's paragraph and see which one said that they were short, baja, and circle their name for number 42. For 43, 44, and 45, you're going to write a T for true or A for true. I'll take either one. And then you'll write F for false or B for false, either one, depending on if it's true or false. Sara is from California. So you look back at Sara, which is right here, and see if she is from California. If she is from California, then you put true or A. If she is not from California, then you put false or B. 44, Isabel is from Texas. So look back at Isabel. She's right here in the first paragraph. Is she from Texas? If she is from Texas, put true or the letter A. If she is not from Texas, put false or the letter B. In the last problem of your test, Luis and Sara are both athletic. So we have to look back at both of theirs. Luis, see if he's athletic. Sara, see if she's athletic. If they're both athletic, then put true or the letter A for number 45. If they're not both athletic, put B or false. Please go back and listen to any section of the test that you need to go back and revisit. Please make sure you have each answer out of 1 through 45 answered. And bring the test back to me. Gracias.